Hello, my name is Solomon Brezen and welcome back to this channel. So, in the morning, you got your spiritual nutrition in, whether it's meditation or some prayer or some prayer. You got into some cold water that really stimulates your body, your brain, really wakes you up. You did maybe some learning, so you got now your spiritual health going, you're tuned in with your source and you're feeling connected. You've excited your brain, learning something new, maybe you did something creative, and you jumped into some cold water, maybe did a little bit of exercise, and now it's time to fill up with some physical nutrition. What we put into our body is just as important as how we feed our mind with intellectual pursuits and spiritual pursuits and on all of the above. And the food really is information. When we intake food, our body takes it as information. How does it then store it into the proper part of the body, or relay it as information to the brain into how it makes it into energy, and you can interact and perform duties throughout your day, whether it's just a simple move of a muscle or into how it all comes together and you help an individual or contribute in some way to the rest of the world. So I wanted to share one of my favorite things to make in the morning, and you'll know if you ever ask my parents, I pretty much make it daily, and that is my superfood smoothie that I love to have. And this one happens to be, all the items are kosher, so if you follow a kosher diet, no matter how strict of a kosher that you follow, it meets your needs and provides you with that spiritual nutrition all the way down to the different superfood benefits you'll get from modern great foods like superfoods and mushrooms. That's really great for your body and your brain. So to get started, most of the items are already in here, and in another video I talked a lot about this green powder blend that my good friend gifted me with. So check out that if you want to learn more about the different ingredients in there. But what I'll do is I put some kind of greens, depending on the greens that I have. Today it's spinach. I'll also put half of an avocado to get some really high quality fats, some ice, and half of a frozen banana. Not too much, not a full banana, because that's a lot of sugar. It's great in potassium, but really I don't need so much sugar just from a banana, as I'll also consume it from different items throughout the day. Things that'll go on the top are some nuts, high quality organic nuts. We don't want any of the different salts or oils that are on that, just get it raw. I have different options from almonds, cashews, walnuts, and even some macadamia nuts, and some great quality granola bites that I'll put on top, because if you like granola like me, you know you just gotta have it on there. And of course some great berries that are blueberries, raspberries. Sometimes I'll switch it up and add different things, but that really gets you some high antioxidants, like blueberries for sure. I hope you've heard of and familiar with that. It just really provides your body with a great antioxidants to clean out and to get your body into a nice and healthy state. Another thing I'll add in there, it may be a little bit high on the nut side, but I'll add some nutso from Costco. It is also kosher, and it has different nuts that I also put on top. But what's really great about this is that it uses Celtic sea salt, something I'll add to my water in the morning, but it has a very great source of magnesium and other minerals that it provides. Another ingredient is Ceylon cinnamon. I heard that and read that Ceylon cinnamon is actually a little bit better for you in the liver. But please, if I'm mistaken and you know for sure, please let me know in the comments. Some things that I'm not putting in my smoothie today, because I actually had it with my coffee, are these superfood mushrooms. Now, we've had these different kind of mushrooms for centuries, but what's interesting is now that we have science to show how they really benefit and can provide help to your brain and your body. For example, this one is lion's mane. Lion's mane has been studied to show increases BDNF in your brain, which is your brain-derived nootropic factor. And it can actually help and create new neural connections in your brain and improve your clarity of your thinking. I remember even seeing a study that showed that they used it to help people with different traumatic brain injuries, and it helped their recovery a lot better. So this one is very great. I absolutely love lion's mane, especially in your morning coffee. Another one is cordyceps. Cordyceps really helps boost your energy and your mitochondria and your cells, and just really get things going up. It used to be, I think, intended in its first use by our great ancestors as an aphrodisiac. So be careful if you're using it, you might get a little excited. And of course, the main ingredient is the protein powder. Now often, depending on what kind of diet I want to follow, if I want to have more high fat, less carbohydrate, I'll look for something maybe a little bit more keto option. This one though happens to be kosher, and I'm not familiar yet with like a kosher keto diet protein powder. I know Orgain has a keto emulsifier of sorts, but I don't think it was kosher. And I really want to make this to make sure that everybody is included and can get a healthy option, mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's why I'm including all the options that I'm using, or all the ingredients that I'm using today. Even these two mushroom powders are kosher. And so this Orgain has a bunch of probiotics, which is very good for your gut, because your gut are bacteria, and it wants to consume the different bacteria. So when you provide it with the right probiotics, it's using it effectively, and that relays information into your brain, and you're thinking a lot clearer, as opposed to if you're not feeding it the right information, it'll start feeding off of different parts of it inside the gut itself. So it's also a plant-based protein powder, so you're really going to get some good quality plant protein. It has 21 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, and yeah, really quality ingredients. Not too high on the carbohydrates for per serving, at only 15 grams, and no sugars, which is obviously something you want to look for. So I highly recommend this as well. And yeah, then I add some water, maybe some non-dairy milk, depending on what I'm going for. If I want to look into some almond milk, or a non-dairy yogurt that I'll add in there to add some consistency. But that's mainly it. And yeah, now I'm going to get to blending and share it with you. If you're interested and want to try it out, drop a comment below, hit the like button, and let me know any other interesting recipes or things that you'd like to make, to see if there's a kosher option that's also healthy for you. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy your next morning smoothie. Take care. Now you've made your smoothie, you've cleaned up your whole place so it's all clean, and all you have now is to sit down, add a little prayer before eating, and the smoothie is filling you up and getting you ready for the day. One thing just to add, I forgot to mention when I was making the smoothie, because we actually are out today, unfortunately. Wild Proteins Collagen Peptides, they also have a kosher option. And collagen, just to keep it a little short, is the most abundant protein in your body, and it's really healthy for your hair, your skin, your eye health, and just all around the board healthy for you. It's a great source of protein, so I highly recommend adding some collagen to your morning coffee or your smoothie, and with the protein powder as well, to really just add the benefits and making sure that you're getting different whole essential amino acid profile, all the different amino acids like alanine, arginine, glutamine, glycine, etc. So thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoy.